Now whip it good.
Hello, welcome to WIP IT Sundays. Within that, we got Commandant and the Custom Cannon.
Evening.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Doing all right.
Awesome.
Are you ready to...
Are you not entertained?
Different Torres is in the chat. We're doing all asking how we're all doing. Doing good.
Good morning. I am not looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
Me either.
Me, I don't mind. I'm caught up with a lot of projects I'm working on. We're in the home stretch, finishing up the annual report. We went to a new format this year, going to a web publish it from a more like a publication style to a web format, which has been handy. Initial a lot of setup work, getting everything lined out. It's just then afterwards it's going to be next year. It'll be a lot easier because everything's made. Done all the hard work this year, writing some custom CSS and format and stuff.
I talked about the last hour of your Ultraverse con.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I forgot to chat because I was busy doing this.
It was fun. I liked it.
I think I will.
Making me a template for my solar. They can circle.
Yeah, that guy he was talking to, he done a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. All the guys were amazing. All of the founders there, they were amazing to talk to. That was the... I wish it could have went longer because those guys were so interesting to hear from.
Who was your co-host?
That was David Boyd. He's the founder of the Ultraverse group on Facebook. And he works for an online comic book shop too. VP.
He seemed very, very knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
He
knew all those. He knew everybody personally, so he was able to reach out to him, make all the contacts, get it done. I was just nice. I was glad I was able to offer him like a venue for him to do it on. Dingfield, hey, hi everyone. Hi all, hello all. I'm sorry. Something wrong. Hello family. I got to scroll up to it. I got so many videos now.
Family.
Kujios, thank you for stopping by at my toy channel. Oh, yes, sir. And sorry, I haven't been by sooner. I forget to check mentions on on YouTube. I look at like the comment section and happen to click on the mentions and seeing you mentioned, I was like, oh, I need to reply. I would have stopped by sooner.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm kind of worried I don't have enough wire. I've made quite a few things this weekend, and I've been burning through it. I just looked up there at it, and it's getting. I can see the spool.
Getting kind of low, huh?
Yeah, kind of low.
The sun's getting real low.
I gotta, it's not. I can't just use the length of the cape, the quote unquote circumference of the cape. I have to go a little extra to, tie it together.
Name Hill, the Mallet Comics sound like a fun place to work for. Place to work, yeah. That sounded like a great place. I hate that it went under. They were doing such great stuff, and it sounded like it was an awesome place to work. Yeah. Definitely was fun. Said the Ultraverse Con was fun. It's like, I just hate it's just once a year event.
Sorry, I have to really focus on the.
Curve. I'm trying to get this template to lay down for.
And I'm doing hair.
Hair. No.
Hair for Gary.
Are we talking about my hair?
If it's for Gary, it's all right.
I'll do it, but that doesn't mean I gotta like it.
Let's go up a little higher. It's a fun, entertaining conversation. I mean, we all busy working on something. Others all got quiet. I am just trying to get the mass to cooperate.
I didn't get to see what the toy reveals were. Is there anything interesting coming out?
I didn't get any of that. What now?
I said I didn't see any of the toy reveals this week. Is there anything interesting coming out?
Oh, they did the G.I. Joe stream, which they're always revealing some cool stuff on the classified team. They got the new pre-orders opened up, and they did some digital reveals. And,
I caught it, but I messed up.
they're doing the trailer for the His tank with the missiles, which would I figured they were going to do. If they're going to put a trailer hitch on the back of the His tank, there's going to be something there to pull behind it. And they pretty well hinted that they're going to do the Cobra repaint of the Vamp Jeep. I forget what they call the Cobra variant of it, but because the trailer actually has two positions for the hitch for like different vehicles. They said it for a different vehicle it may come out. And they're like not so subtle hint that they're going to do another vehicle that tow that.
See if I can tie this super short thread because I don't want to rip the entire seam out.
Okay. Let's see.
Good. Good.
Those here. Victoria said just ordered the 97 Jean Grey figure. Thank goodness didn't go forward to making a custom X-Men Evolution Jean Grey. Something Wong's asking what you're making, Kevin.
It's some kind of version of Wonder Woman for Peggy Zero Dad.
Name Hill's asking, does anybody think Hasbro would make the Cobra Rattler? I would love to see them do it, but that would be a huge vehicle.
I don't even know what that is.
They're basically the Cobra. Remember the 18 Warthog style plane that the Cobra had?
No.
Well, it's a blue 18 Warthog.
I know what 18 Warthog is, so I mean, there's that.
I'd buy one.
Power Glide, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Which I find it funny, like made Power Glide like a civilian-looking version of a 18 Warthog, even though there's no such thing as a civilian 18 Warthog. They all have it. They're all military planes.
Yeah. Even if you go and look at the decommissioned ones, like the ones we have posed out at where I work, it's just a shell. There's nothing in it. Not even seats.
They're basically like flying tanks, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, Flying Fortress. I have a firing.
They got a musical instrument
on it.
They got a musical instrument mount to the front. It makes a beautiful sound.
And it's just raining lead on stuff. No way to survive it.
Well, the most durable planes too, aren't they?
Well, you know, as far as plane durability goes.
Yeah, they can take a lot more damage than a lot of planes and still fly home. Sector. Speaking of Sector, he's in the house.
Yo.
Co-pilots helped me with getting inspiration with my OCs. Cool.
All right.
Kujino's very quiet until they start firing.
Well, they're so damn high up.
Yeah.
I'm tracking them.
Bringing the thunder. All right. Let's do some.
Are you going to get coffee?
Me?
Me?
You said I'll be right back.
I didn't say that.
Oh. Well, if you do go and get coffee, I would appreciate it, Cup.
I don't think you make coffee.
All right, I can drink a cup for you. How do you take your coffee?
If I get it from somebody else, black. But if I do it myself, it's like until it's the right color, I put some Irish cream in it.
I just always drink it black.
Can you put
99% of the time.
I couldn't hear either one of you both talking at the same time.
Yeah.
What?
Can you put super glue in glass?
Can you put super glue in glass? I was like, what do you mean?
I had a super glue bottle that decided to self-destruct. It like bulged out the bottom and then it glued the lid on top, and it's just been a problematic bottle. The glue's good. The glue works really, really well.
Like a paint jar or something like that? I would assume you probably could.
This little
Once it's sealed.
right here.
Once it's sealed, I wouldn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's still better than the plastic jar was. And the little eyedropper thing is glass too, so
it should be fine as long as you don't suck it up into the little dimple on the top.
and as long as you keep the top of it clean because it's got a rubber seal, I can imagine that it would glue that seal to the glass. So yeah, look at this bottle though. See, it ruptured out of the bottom.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, that's dried glue from where it came out. I don't know.
That is strange.
What decided to do that?
It wanted out there.
It fried to the top of the thing, and that's how far down I had to cut it to get the glue out of it. So the bottle's effectively worthless. Not like I could leave it in it anyway with it coming out of the bottom.
True.
Frustrating.
I guess it'll be an ongoing experiment as to whether or not you can put super glue in a glass jar. Although, you think about it, if you use a little teardropper thing, it might be the way to apply the super glue.
I got this Wonder Woman head, and I want to take this blue stuff I got for making push molds, which I did for the Thor Buster Iron Man. I replicated all the reactors on the back of the hands, and I put those on the Thor Buster hands. Get those glued on, mounted on, and painted up. Those. But I'm going to do that with maybe a couple of stars on a couple of Wonder Woman figures. We got the UV resin. And heat this stuff up.
I was really hoping to get this done tonight, but I'm having too many hiccups.
Try holding your breath.
It's everybody's watching me is the problem. Don't look.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some coffee.
Are you going to get coffee?
I'm going to get coffee. I'll drink some for you, too.
I don't want to talk ill, but I don't think he's bringing me anything.
I think he's going to drink it all. I just have a feeling.
After all we've been through.
I got to sand, prep the bicep, the elbow,
They asking you for red joints again. Don't they know you don't do that?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, stop.
Let me just throw some paint on it then. I'm gonna pop these hits back off so I can. Popped them on so I can line them up with the sculpted areas here. I think gun the marker and drew on there where I need to sculpt everything too. So it's all good.
You don't trust eyeballing that?
You what now?
You don't trust eyeballing
that? No. I wanted to line it up with pop them on there so I can line it up so they'll make sure they match up. I think I'm gonna bring they come down and cross over. I was originally thinking about having it come down to the bottom, and it's like, no, I don't like that. It comes down too far, so I'm one notch above, and we'll come across. Every super glue I get they always seize up to the cap. Yep. Over time they do. I use them a lot. I got bottles that's just completely useless that sit around. I end up using them for setting stuff on the spray paint.
Have you got a date in mind for the box number 3?
It's shipped. Don't have a tracking number on it yet, but it's left the warehouse.
Language. They ain't sent you the box yet?
Maybe not this week. Maybe next Tuesday. If I get it this week. If I get it this week, I'll like shoot for next Tuesday.
Well, I mean, they can't be expecting you to jump in the butt.
Nah, I try to keep on a regular pattern myself.
Routines keep you alive.
And there's going to be, I looked it up, there's 128 stages. And we put together 2. 120 stages, I'm sorry. There's 120 stages and we put together 2.
Yeesh. But you know, it was good. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine it's gonna follow suit.
I'll make me some stars out of that. You heat these up, you pop these back out. They're sculpting those. Gotta be hair dryer. Can't use water. They're painted parts. The torso is anyway. Sculpt in paint.
Sculpting paint.
It's a carbon monoxide detector, and it's different from what we're told. We need a crowdfunding $350 invisible jet, and I don't mean with glass or clear plastic. Remember the super glue coming in a glass bottle years ago, but I don't remember the name of it.
Assume they sold it in the glass bottle? I assume they don't nowadays because of money. Plastic is a lot cheaper than glass.
I forgot that I ordered this. I found it in the office. Ordered the BSI super glue. Came with the Insta set too. and try this tonight with the working on the hits. We're working on the hits.
Now, if I recall, she has some kind of bun on the back of her head. So now I got to figure out how to do that.
All right, I'm back.
You were gone.
Well, I didn't,
You didn't tell me. Where were you?
I didn't leave. I was still sitting in my chair. But the wife came in and wanted to chit chat for she's going to bed, so she had to give me the debrief what all has happened. While I've been up here.
Maxi Cure.
Can only preload so much.
Be trying this stuff out.
The hole was perfectly sized this time, so that's nice.
Giggity.
Not too big, not too small.
Giggity.
Oh shit. Gotta get that iron warming up. Ain't gonna work. It ain't hot. You know, I still haven't completely healed from when I burned myself that time.
I hurt myself.
Just jump right back on the wagon, I guess. Ken, if you're making fun of me, you're muted, bud.
What's that?
Oh, I think
What am I making fun of you for?
I can't. It's only funny if I can hear you.
On the kids.
Did I?
still can't hear you when you're unmuted.
So I was telling my kids they needed to get their showers.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's right. You're an hour behind me. My kid's already done that. He's already in bed. That's the last turn.
the third hand would come in handy while I'm sitting here holding this like this. Then a third hand would come over and spray it with the Insta-Set. I haven't quite figured out how to work that out yet.
Get yourself a robot assistant.
I'm gonna close my window real fast while I forget it.
Oh, that's true. I could get a robot assistant.
Cats get back in here, make me feel guilty about closing. Hey. You want to get on stream? Huh? You gonna tell all these guys what's up? Give them that old stinky breath dog knowledge. She's probably wiser than me on some things. I don't know. Looks right so far. So good. Don't be mad. I closed your window.
Chat here in a second.
Man.
All right, let's take the chat. Where did you get that extra thick glue? I got it from Amazon, but actually the Hobby Lobby carries the same stuff. The Mexicure, it's the thick liquid. It's not gel, but it's extra thick liquid, but not exactly gel. So works out pretty good.
What should do her? Not tomorrow, but the next day I have to go to the post office. Oh. Got a couple of people waiting on some stuff from me. And, I don't want to disappoint.
And all those Interzone Universe comics are brutal so far, with the exception of Void Rivals that seem to be pretty tame in comparison. Yeah, they're pretty hardcore. I did a foot swap that you told me about doing a Superman custom I'm working on. Did you thicken the pegs with baking soda? What did you do with the feet being super loose? Which Superman? Or what feet?
Give me something good to eat.
I don't mean to not to remember, but I don't remember. Because it's been so busy at work here recently. That's why I haven't done too many videos either. I've been getting hammered at taking care of work.
Work.
I know. It's
You dare?
outrageous.
Just to put it right back on the floor.
With the putting feet on a Vulcan body. The feet from Spider-Man UK style bodies, they just heat and pop on a Vulcan ankle, no problems. That's what I just happen to remember that.
Well, good news, bad news. I got enough wire for your cape.
Rotten Tonkakui at Collector Express. I sent y'all an Instagram message. I hope that was you. If you got it, now what do you think of my Cobra Commander mod? I've checked it out. Let's see. Did you send it to Collector Express or 1987 O's Customs Instagram? There is my main one's the 1987 O's 442 is my main Instagram I use for the Collector Express. I have the Collector Express, which points everybody to go to the O's channel. But there is a Collector Express on the channel that predates me, and it's a dormant account. It's mainly comic books. And he hasn't posted in years. That is not me. I'll check my Instagram here in a bit. Okay, the foot swap I did. The feet I used was from a Spider-Man UK on the Vulcan ankles. Those feet swap without any modifications to the feet or the pegs. I don't know what feet you're using on those. I can't remember.
Come carry her home, kids. Uh-oh. Uh,
1907. Cool. I'll take that.
21, 22.
Gotcha. Here we go. I'll use the Molotov pen. Chromed out the Cobra Commander faceplate. Nice. Before, after. That looks good. It looks really good.
Well, dang it.
Dang, nabbit.
I'm out of the cape business until I go to Hobby Lobby.
No.
If there was a certain custom cannon that would send me an upper torso so I could get busy, I'd appreciate it.
What?
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 I missed that. I need to answer replay.
Who? What? Something about a torso?
Yes.
What do we need to do with the torso?
I think he's wanting you to send, for him to send you to send him one.
You owe me a torso.
And a torso. Kind of torso.
What was it? Mr. Hyde, right?
Oh. I don't.
If I remember correctly.
I thought it was something I owed you for you. I better get that out.
I like his thick glue. It's thinner than gel, but thicker than regular glue.
I don't know.
When's your next vacation?
Okay, what are you making? I am working on the hips on the Thor Buster Iron Man, which I'll put bring up on screen what I have.
Some jackass has him doing that for him, taking away his precious time from his other stuff.
Oh, it's a fun project, dude. Change my zoom level so I can get more of it in frame. We got the upper torso done, one arm done. Turning the destroyer into a Thor Buster Iron Man. And it is pretty.
Zowie.
Swapped out the shoulders out of from the destroyer arms for Crimson Dynamo.
Yep.
And bought beefier shoulders. Resculpted the face, the crest, added on the details for resculpted around the upper torso. Through here, smoothed out the body, added the details from the Toy Biz one onto here, and did some sculpt work on that. Changed up the destroyer head to be more like the Thor Buster. Sculpted the faceplate, reshaped the eyes, put the mouth on. Chin piece, the forehead, in between the eye, forehead crest. And then open up the pockets a little bit too for the bigger shoulders.
Master versus a rookie.
What is a good custom body for McFarlane head sculpture? Well, most of his heads work on like Grim Reaper sized bodies. I've used some of his heads on Marvel Legends. and they scale perfectly because he sculpts such small heads most of the time. The foot pegs, nothing standardized on Marvel Legends. It's hard to find the right feet's going to fit what. Jeffrey Torres said, "Oh, I used the Malekith feet. Thought Superman had the boots like the feet and not like Spider-Man UK, which." Well, it really depends on the artist. Some of them, they're all more like a flat foot boot, but are there any boot feet for that's like that's fit on Spider-Man UK? I can't think of anything right off. But you can thicken the pegs with glue, or actually use green stuff and make the hole smaller in the feet, which I've done too.
You know, I painstakingly bend this into the shape of the cape just to completely warp it, getting it in the cape. It's about bedtime.
Bedtime.
Okay, kid.
Yeah, I gotta get up early.
I don't want to get up early, but my dog's currently having me on a schedule of waking up at 4 o'clock to go outside to go bathroom.
My alarm clock has me.
Why are
on
they
the
making you
schedule.
go outside?
Because I have to let them outside.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, I'd rather not clean up dog pee or poop out of the house. So, yes, I have to. One of my girls, she'll hold it till she busts. The other one, she would try, but she's not going to succeed.
When push comes to shove, she's using the bathroom.
Yep. The other one, she'll hold it till she hurts herself.
I don't know where my dog falls on that.
You think them eyebrows? You think them are perfect?
Yeah. Oh, you make it in female Groucho Marx? Okay, which side I put the glue on? I looked away, and now I can't remember.
I like the way you move.
I guessed right. Yay!
The price is wrong.
Rotten Tunkui. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. The name. I love that you love it. I knew you'd like it. By this Cobra Commander. At Collector Express, I would love to have one of those 3D printed Ghost Rider Hell Cycles. Can you ask your friend to print another one? That is up to my friend.
That's a hard.
I think that guy's like left town. I don't know when he's coming back.
That's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work. It's like almost 2 weeks worth of work.
And that is canon here on the stream, and
It's like 40 hours.
and he has been hammered like I have been, even more so than I have at work.
Although I heard a rumor, if you give him $800, he'll do it for you. Smile on his face, ear to ear. Give me $800, I'll drive up to his house, do it for him.
Right.
Well, gentlemen, if we look, see, it's 10 o'clock.
Something along asking, how do you pop off a custom painted fig if you can't use the hot water trick? Will a hairdryer ruin the clear coat? Most of the time, a hairdryer won't bother your paint. Just be very careful.
Heat gun may.
Yeah.
Hair gun problem.
Hey, eating your mic?
Not me.
Yes, I am. I am putting that dust cover back on. I apologize. But I got your cape wired, but it's not. It ain't got its second seam. So unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna make it Tuesday.
That's fine.
I also forgot to put the collar on it. I didn't realize that just now. So I got a lot more work to do to it. I appreciate you letting me come in as always. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy that coffee there.
Oh,
See, like I said, if you glue it to yourself, you can't drop it.
hey, you know, sometimes you gotta work done.
That is the best tip I can tell you how not to drop your parts. Just glue it to you. And you can make a very important point. Have a good night, sir.
I really appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you, everything you do for us, and just hanging out with us.
Putting up with my beeping.
Do what now?
Said I'm putting up with my beeping.
And putting up with his beeping.
I enjoy that. I don't know what you're talking about. All right,
Most foul mouthed person on this show.
Yeah, it's not actually a smoke detector. Canon's just got the foulest mouth on the show, and it's just censoring them.
Me and RQT, baby. Hey. That's weird. Notice how everything in this picture is gray,
Mm-hmm.
except for the crown tiara thing here.
Yeah.
Why? That's the thing that's not. That's the one thing that's not great. And everything has. I can get it, Blender.
Yep, definitely. Setting the first end is the hardest part. Is Once you get to one side secured, it's a lot easier. Getting that first set and not losing too much skin when you do it. If the peg that's already thickened with super glue, and I try to heat pop it with the boot, would the peg break? That I'm not sure on. Like on, as long as you don't put too much torque on it, it shouldn't be fine. It should be fine. What my uncle always told me: work is for the poor. Well, I work a lot. Vulcan body with the tape reminds me of Turbo Man torso from Jingle All the Way. That's going to be Sawyer Man the Atom, but I can see what you're saying though. The Harkening. I'm not sure where Harker's at. It's in the link. He's not been feeling well, so hopefully he's getting a bit better. That was the 800 was a joke on that. He's just not making it right now. He's. I don't know if
they take 40 hours of print time.
If you clocked up like the amount of hours it does take to print the thing, it could be if you charge per hour on that, it could be expensive. Because it takes a long time to print that sucker. You said 40 hours print time?
Yeah. It's kind of got up to because the way that it's printed, the body is and same with the words. You can print it and make sure that it's cured all the way correctly. Because I had some that didn't get cured on the inside, and they split after a while. So,
Johnny Ray Hubbard, who else saw the head sculpt on the upcoming Marvel Legends Icarus and thought it would make for a great head sculpt for a custom He-Man? The head sculpt actually looks like a reuse of the Karen Rogers head with new hair. And someone actually used that for a He-Man head and it looks good. And I actually been painting one up and just got to find the right hair piece to go on it. And I was going to use it for a He-Man head, which the Icarus has the hair already. So, yeah, totally.
out already?
It's not out yet. It's just from the render from the last reveal of Marvel Legends. It's hard to tell why they haven't done it. Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. It makes no sense because that is everybody's favorite Ghost Rider, even though if they don't know it. When they think Ghost Rider, they think 90s Ghost Rider, and that wasn't Johnny Blaze. They're like, that was Danny Ketch. Just curious, what forearms are you going to use for your custom Dread figure? So, aren't you using the Grim Reaper body? I haven't thought about it yet. It's been on hold for a bit. I don't even know where I saw it the other day. I got a bag somewhere. I put my works in progress in bags.
Red?
Yeah. I don't know what forearms I'm going to use yet. Hope to see more comic book Eternals figures. Yeah, hopefully they're more like Icarus and less like Cersei, because Cersei was a piece of crap. I had to completely rebuild. Icarus was really good. Rotten said your bike is so sweet. So was Danny Ketch in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, or was that Johnny Blaze? That's Danny. they call it Johnny, they're wrong because they draw him like his sprite looks like Danny, his powers are Danny's. Johnny Blaze didn't have the peanut stare until they forgot who Danny Ketch was.
Hey, that beep wasn't.
Do what now?
I heard a beep that wasn't me.
Burping, beeping. Ghost Rider Danny Ketch is a good example of the Mandela effect. You don't know who it is. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was Danny Ketch, but they say Johnny Blaze also. So I was like Danny Ketch fan for the whole time and didn't know. Is the planned field or is that the scoop then? Or you mean like the Ghost Rider supposed to be coming out this year? Is that what you mean? Yeah, the Astro accidentally print the best Wonder Woman figure, Power Princess, and the best Savage He-Man. Kazar. A lot of people say Kazar for He-Man, but he's not big enough. He-Man's a lot bigger. The Hercules is the best buck for He-Man. To me, that was more like slender characters like Thundar or Commandi or just various different like barbarian characters, just not He-Man. He-Man should be like larger than life. Name of Hill, yeah, it's like with the Flash. Yeah, everybody's memories of the Flash is of Wally. Because Barry was dead for 20 some years. Shannon is skipping FPS again. Most people are Wally West fans. Yep. He is the main Flash, what people read. It was not Barry.
It's any time that I'm video processing going on.
Starts lagging. I need to fill in this void in the middle. And I'll wait to do that though when I get the other side done. Where did I put that one? Mr. Hip. Where did I put you? Maybe. I completely lost that thing. Okay.
What are you looking for?
The other hip. I laid it somewhere.
Our pocket in it.
It's left my hand just a few minutes ago, so it's gone like forever now. So I'll have to buy a new one and replace it.
Just just make a mold and cast that one. Put it on back.
Right in front of me.
Only after we came up with a solution.
Mel Lewin said, "Oh man, that was voice to text." It's like, what are you going to use to fill that with Sculpt? I'm going to use Aves Fixit, and I'm going to get the other one goes on first. Then I'll mix up my Apoxie and do both at the same time. Is Simon Belmont built like a Hercules or Kazart? Simon Belmont. Yes, someone mentioned that'd be a good body for Simon Belmont. Speaking of Marvel vs. Capcom, any thoughts on those Jada Toys Mega Man and Street Fighter figures? Who's got the Mega Man? I love the Street Fighter figures are great. I don't have any of the Mega Man, but I've heard good things about them. Something wrong. Anyone noticed that Big Black Panther, Vision, Kazar, Cyclops' dad, Cyclops, and Banshee are modified, retooled versions of the Vulcan? Yes. Vulcan's going to be their base for doing a lot of stuff now. The new Black Panther from that, was it the Void Wave? Actually got an all new torso. It's not just reusing the. I didn't really look at it because we already got a good Black Panther from the Tuma Wave, the MCU Tuma Wave. So apparently it's an all new torso. So you got the Mega Man. I remember Mega Man. Trying to get caught up with. I'm going to hit this with Insta-Set, so it's wet. Then I'm going to dip the styrene into the glue and get started.
I'm over.
Do what now?
I'm over here talking to myself. Muted myself.
Was it an interesting conversation?
Me.
Yeah, didn't get it over far enough. I want to go inside the line I drew.
too interesting.
I'm only getting like one word every so often when you talk.
Really a gimmick. It's like trolling somebody at the drive-thru.
Seriously, it just clogged back up after I cleared it. That's a loud one there. Beep.
It comes through clear. I'm not understanding. Why we need somebody else here? It's like it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Can you understand me now?
You were talking? It's been complete silence.
Uh, does quite so. Then maybe you can understand.
It's still breaking up real bad for you.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be pushing it if I got enough styrene. The size, anyway. How did you release? Putting a little bit of drop of glue on top of the paint lid, dip my tool in there, and then rub paint on the back of the styrene like a brush, spatula. A little more control. That's what I have to do.
crazy that that comes through so clearly, and yet I
Can't hear you talk, but we can hear the beep.
Yep.
You gotta stop all that cussing and that sensor in the background.
You know, stressful. Gotta let it out somewhere.
Oh, and everybody in the chat, if you, I don't know if you noticed, we crossed the 5,000 mark on subscribers.
Nice. Does that mean you get some kind of YouTube something or other?
Nah.
What is the thing to get a little channel thing?
100,000.
100,000?
Yep.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
Yep. Long way to go. I think I'm just going to use Sculpt to go with the rest. Rotten's asking, do you see the classes they're not back up for pre-order? I did. It's pretty cool. They're actually reissuing older stuff. It's people were needing. The price is pretty high now, though.
Yeah, and they're like $20 more than it was the first time.
Yeah, I think it is about like $20 higher than originally.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Thank you, everybody. Everybody saying congratulations on 5.
I wouldn't mind getting another one of those juggernauts, but not at that price. That's too much.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Ridiculously so. Was it $80 this time?
Yeah, I think it's like 80. On Amazon right now, it's listed for $144. That must be the original release.
Let's see. Community post.
$75 pre-order.
Yeah, $74.99. That's what. And if I put it in the community section, like pre-order links, and on YouTube. Both of them are great figures.
Yeah.
Cannon. I'm gonna leave you in charge for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh boy, now I can talk to everybody like I'm trolling somebody through in a drive-through. We'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Just sit here and jibber jabber. Just be a mystery. I'm gonna make like a I don't know, kind of battle axe.
I'm back.
I think that was painful for everybody.
I need to get some stuff together to ship out some people. I got Crocmaster. I was going to send the Sector. Some Thor crows from Thor. And I got some stuff I need to get shipped to Matt. And some stuff I've had sitting on the countertop for Modesto, but he's been so busy.
Modesto has been.
Yeah. He hasn't had time to do any kind of customizing work. They keep him so busy at work. They keep adding more and more.
What work likes to do.
Yep. So,
You're good at it. You just get more of it.
I'm balling out the amount of clay I need. Yes. About even. A little bit more off. Picked up those YOLO Park model kit, Transformer model kits with more basic action figures.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty cool. You get like 5-inch tall like action figures when you're done. There's no sprues. They just come in like a. Depending on how you order them, you can order them like individual, or you can order them in a different variation of the sets. I went and just got all of them. But for $60, it works out being like $10 a set. They're $49.99 plus shipping. Ordered straight from YOLO Park, and like $10 a figure, so pretty good.
Yeah,
I like them. They're kind of like they're pretty. Their articulation was actually impressive on them.
Yeah, that's good. $10 for a figure is not bad at all.
There he is.
Hey, it's that guy.
What do you say? Well, don't get all talkative.
He's starting to sound like me.
If you can hear us, Hulk Smash, we can't hear you.
They can't hear me either half the time.
You're coming in loud and clear now. I guess you're taking all the sound away.
It's compensating.
Kujino said all but the YOLO Bumblebee are sold out on Temu. There were 15 there. If you order straight from YOLO Park's website, They're $49.99 for the set, and it was like $10 ship, $10 or $11 shipping. I want to try the blokies or blocks, depending on where they're listed at. They're a little smaller, but they got more characters, and they're on wave 3. We'll try those too. They're sold out on Shozy Store wave 1, but they're available on Mamba B.
Oh, I heard it.
Ooh,
Hey guys.
that was near you. Welcome, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. What's happening, my friend Cannon?
A whole lot. Trying to get some old stuff done and then take a break and do something not too serious. Get some more old stuff done.
I was thinking, I don't think I sent it to you, but I saw it today as an Italian grandmother. Like she was trying to be nice to her like granddaughters. Like made like her version of vegetarian food.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's
Yeah.
got a little bit of chicken in it, and most of it it's vegetarian.
Yeah, it's got more veggies than meat, so it's vegetarian.
Yeah, that grandma was trying to be so nice to that kid. Her tone is not right.
No, they don't understand the concept.
Hey kid. I'm saying that to my kid.
Oh man.
You haven't got to see the progress on the Thorbuster Hulk Smash.
Yes, show me.
We got
Oh my god.
Candy.
That's exactly what it looks like. That's wow.
That big shoulder that's what I needed.
Yeah, it suits it a little more. Something like that makes a world of a difference, eh?
Well, you see the size difference between the shoulders here.
Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying though. They have the parts, like.
Well, the shoulder pads, he had the little tiny shoulders. As soon as you take those shoulder pads off, the pauldrons or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Once you take that off, you see that tiny little shoulder.
Man, I don't know what's going on with me. I've been getting caught up on some of the core Joe figures.
One of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not going to collect the G.I. Joe line. I just want to get a figure here and there.
Well, that's basically what I've done. I've mainly collected the ones that I grew up with, right? So I need a retro gung ho.
I see one. I'll pick you one up. They were like covered up at several of the Walmarts around here.
Yeah, over here I heard that they were on sale for us. Somebody said that when they first came out, for some reason that wave of retro figures went directly to sale. I managed to get a Destro for cheap, but no gung ho. Oh.
I like the fact they're fixing the retro cards too. They're stiffening them up, and they're not going to be Walmart exclusive anymore. The Beachhead looks good. Oh, that's one that reveals Beachhead. Beachhead. That means we're probably going to get the Commando Snake Eyes in the blue and the black.
Oh, we had a Beachhead already.
It was a Target exclusive from early when it first started coming out. So he's actually kind of hard to get.
How did I get him?
Yeah. He's a Target exclusive. Did you get it at Target?
barely leave my house. My girlfriend actually is
Your volume quit working again.
I said my girlfriend who actually exists in Canada.
Who doesn't live in, who's not a figment of imagination, doesn't live in Canada.
She's fine.
It's so funny that the smoke, the battery thing is louder than you are.
It's not a battery. I need to replace the thing.
No.
I don't talk real loud.
But it's in another room, and it's like it's louder than you.
I don't talk real loud. Wait,
I missed this when I came in. Suter Wong says, "The man, the myth, the legend, Hulk smash." I miss all you guys too. Oh, he needs his intro music. Rotten Tanuki, I don't know if you got these comments. I'm just starting somewhere. Rotten Tanuki says, "Hello there." And Akuyensko says, "YOLO probably won't send them in a baggie and get them crushed by the post office too."
They shipped them in a form-fitting box. I did have a ding on my box, my shipping box. I got the video up on the channel now. I did like a build and little review on them, and yeah, the box, the shipping box was just big enough for the packet box, the box to fit in. So when it got dinged, the inner box got dinged, which don't matter. It's the box the model kits come in, so I'm not really concerned about it. They come in like little silver foil bags, or they're like blind bags when you open them up. That kits, they got pass wheels. Like
which figure is that?
the Yellow Park mini transformer kits.
Oh, okay.
I've been seeing them, and I went ahead and broke down and ordered a set of them.
I like building model kits.
They come pre-painted, no sprues or anything. You basically just have to put it together.
Sector says at Canon, ML Juggernaut ? Sorry, was away for a minute. I got you.
I got one already. I got it when the first
Shu Tang Wang says that Jim Lee Colossus is not 100% comic accurate, but it's an amazing figure. The reason why Hasbro made it a 2-pack. Yeah.
I know that I actually originally ordered from Hasbro Pulse. Ordered that original set. When I got it, the Juggernaut had super glue all over the chest of it.
Seriously, eh?
Yeah. And that's when I already knew about their stupid policy too. If you send it back to them, they won't send you what you order back.
Yeah.
They will send you whatever they got, if equal value to you. Yeah, whatever's on the shelf.
The stuff
which
that's
which is insane, stupid.
Oh yeah.
I told them, unless you send me back exactly what I want, what I have here, I don't want it. You give me a refund. They did, and I had to send it back to them, and I ordered it from Amazon.
I had an issue with my I don't know his name, the G.I. Joe guy with the shield, blue guy.
Who?
The blue GI shield.
You're breaking up real bad.
Anytime I'm trying to say something meaningful, I break up. If I'm not. I can
You
talk
said
all
something
day.
about a blue G.I. Joe?
Yeah, the guy with the shield.
Cobra Commander?
Oh, the guy with the shield.
Oh, Shockwave?
Yeah, that guy. Had a problem
Okay.
with mine, and I just wrote a review of it on the website or whatever, talking about the issue that it had. And then they sent me a replacement. I didn't even they even asked for a replacement. They just sent it. So I guess it just depends on who you're dealing with. Get lucky that day.
Oh, they send the peg warmers. That's what they send.
Oh, that what it is.
Oh, well, what's funny with Shockwave, according to Amazon, I have Shockwave. They sent me General Hawk and labeled it Shockwave.
Wow. Bastion Blacksiox? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. He says, howdy, y'all.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, name without the shockwave when you.
Welcome, sir.
Did Shockwave end up being a peg warmer?
Oh, I don't know. I never since they thought I had it, so I canceled my other General Hawk. I never went back and reordered Shockwave. Yeah, I got thinking about it's like that never. Shockwave was from the later series, which I didn't really have any connection to, so I may get it, may not.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't ever send anything back to Hasbro Pulse and ask them to send you a figure because you're gonna get whatever they send you.
Yep.
And like, I mean, people would send back something that's actually hard to get, and they'll send you an Eternal figure back.
Oh, and more than one of the same figure.
Yeah.
Because it's equal value.
Yeah, so if you return a 2-pack, they'll send you 2 Eternal figures. Maybe even the same one.
Yep. So I got these.
Those Eternal. That whole movie. Awesome.
They so over-invested in that movie. On that wave of figures and the movie all together.
I mean, how? I don't know. There's a lot of. I don't know. But I didn't really know the Eternals at all.
Nobody does. It's like I have almost 8,000 comic books, and I don't have a single Eternals book.
The only one people know is Icarus, and because he's crossed over, right?
Well,
Different books.
Cersei and Icarus are the most famous two.
Yeah. Oh, and what's his name? The big guy. He's been in different books too. What's his name?
You sure you're not thinking Inhumans?
No, it's
I don't know of any other
Forgotten
Eternals.
one. His name is the Forgotten One. Oh man, I keep forgetting. What the hell is his name now? It's gonna bother me.
See, I hate when I mix up too much Sculpt and I'm thinking I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
Motion comic is good. G.I. Joe, classified crystal ball, master of hypnotism. When? There you go. Sector for Gilgamesh. He was one of the Eternal. I don't know if it's the same character, but Marvel Knights. Yeah, I don't know if Gilgamesh is the same character in the comics as he is in the movie, but
No, the movies were completely different.
I always mix up too much Sculpt. Alpha Proto agrees with you too, with the Sculpt. He says he tends to sculpt food out of it for props. Oh, there you go. You can do like bottles and trays of food or whatever.
Oh, I'm muted. No wonder. I'm sitting here going, yeah, you can make a cigar, or you can make like a happy donut, or whatever. But, no. I had muted myself.
Suthin Wong is asking, what are y'all's view on the drop-down hinge?
There's a place for it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes bad.
Yeah.
As long as they're not floppy and they add to the range of movement, they're great. But
Yeah, no use having it if you're not going to freaking help. It's not
Yeah.
going to help the range, right?
Yep.
Name with House says, in the toy line, don't think Crystal Ball was in any cartoon or comic.
Well, there's what I'm going to do right now. Okay.
He was in the comic. Alpha saying, I don't think drop-down hinges are needed. Just give clearance. True. If
I think they're handy with the G.I. Joes where they got more realistic sculpts. With Marvel Legends, where they can get by with more simpler waist pieces, they're not really needed.
Yeah.
And then you can just clearance.
Yeah, so I got my Lady J yesterday. I got my General Hawk today.
Nice.
Jevons24, hello all. Finished watching UltraCon today. It was fantastic. And now I'm going to check out last year's.
Well, last year we didn't have a online component. This is the first time we've done the online panel. But definitely give a Geek Tavern view. That's linked in the description of that one. He's one of the founders, Dave. And they have a lot of really cool panels there. Hope we get to do that again next year. That was fun. Learned some cool stuff too. I didn't know too. It's like, I would love to see those. One of the guys that worked there, he started out as an intern, and he got to. A lot of people don't know is the DC was originally going to be the ones buying the Ultraverse, and Marvel outbid them at the last minute, and that's why we ended up with Marvel getting them. And if DC had them, we'd probably still have the some characters still running around. But he had got to make pictures, copies of a promo picture with Batman and Mantra together, which been a really cool pairing because you got the magic mixed with Batman, like the type of stuff that she dealt with goes right along with like a Ra's al Ghul stuff.
Oh yeah. Jevin says, "Okay, I already followed and joined the Facebook groups."
Nice. Today was the last day of this year's UltraCon where you could actually There wasn't many people selling this year. Last year they had a lot of people selling really cool stuff. I got a bunch of good stuff last year. I got a lot of the silver foil covers and some holographic covers that I was missing.
Alpha saying DC hasn't really done anything with Milestone Comics. They have used Jim Lee's Wildcats, so who knows?
Yeah. But I feel like some of the characters from Ultraverse were bigger than any of the other properties they got would have had at the time. At one time, they were like cranking out. And the first year Image Comics, Malibu Comics published their stuff. They wouldn't be in Image Comics as we know it if it wasn't for Malibu.
I hate how drop-down hinges become wide joint hips, the most inferior hips of all time. So you can't kick straight. You swivel out with the wide joints.
I never noticed that. Filling up some of these push molds I made with the epoxy. Probably never used the stuff I'm making now, but I'm using it for epoxy though. It makes me feel better that I'm doing it.
Yeah, at least you got some use out of it.
Well, that's good. I got Wonder Woman's tiara turned out really good. The star tiara. I don't know why I said tiara.
Tiara. Where did you get those push molds?
Make them out of Green Stuff World makes this product called Blue Stuff. It's thermal like silicone where you can actually reheat it and reuse it and reshape it. Just throw it in boiling water. It softens it up and I am going to use some UV resin. Fill in the make sure it fills in the mold well. I ordered this stuff off eBay, the blue stuff, off Green Stuff World's eBay store. Take my UV flashlight.
How long does it take to harden like that?
60 seconds.
Oh, wow. Low-tech 3D print. Something Juan was asking, what are you using the U-light for?
To harden the resin.
Yeah, here's the resin.
Let's see. Should do it. Pop it out. And I got a little star.
Wow. Saves you the tedious task of trying to sculpt a little star like that, eh?
Yep.
That's so cool. Something Wong was asking, was that liquid resin?
Yep. Liquid UV resin. Getting the opposite side now. I got it out of the mold.
That's a cool looking axe.
I don't know if I'm happy with the design yet.
Collector Express should make a Optimus Prime head mold and do a custom decapitated Optimus head from Transformers number 5.
Oh, from the Marvel Comics.
Yeah, the blade's nice and chunky on that axe. Yeah, that's the All Are Dead issue.
Yep. All the Autobots are all dead. The Transformers are all dead. Shockwave basically takes everybody out.
Shockwave takes everybody out?
Yep. Shockwave in the Marvel Comics was a badass. He wasn't like the loyal soldier like in the cartoon when he was. He actually nearly killed Megatron.
What about Omega?
Omega wasn't around at that time. The Dinobots weren't as big and tough either in the Marvel Comics. They were still tough, but Shockwave was actually more powerful than all 5 of the Dinobots together.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The animated made Shockwave just look like an informant, basically.
Like
Yeah.
this man.
He was a yes man type, loyal to Megatron. Yeah. Get the stick. Stick with the resin ones.
Dinobots were punks in the comics, especially Grimlock.
Yep, for a long time they were. Wasn't until Grimlock became an action master when he got to be a really badass.
Yeah. Name withheld. Shockwave's the purple gun guy.
Yep. see if I have any more molds I can use the clay with.
So that's how that book ended. All are dead. He killed all the Autobots, and that was the last one.
No, the book went for another 75 issue. 75 issues. With this title of the book, they reassembled the Transformers. Transformers is very. It's weird depending on how much the writers depict like how much it actually takes to kill a Transformer. Sometimes they can be blown to pieces. Other times they can just be shot in a vital spot and die, or completely blown apart and be okay and rebuilt.
That's what I mean, though. Sometimes it makes it look like just a regular blast from one of their arm guns. Like it'll kill one, but then other times it doesn't do nothing to them.
Yep, that's Transformers. Very inconsistent.
Alpha saying, so in the Marvel comic, they are not living robots. They don't have a spark.
Sparks were never introduced until Beast Wars. And in the cartoon, they introduced the ideal of the laser cores, which is like the precursor to the spark.
Yeah.
And
Shockwave was foolish and thought he could rebuild Megatron and expect his loyalty.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Megatron betrayed him. took back over command after he betrayed him. But he trashed Megatron, just nearly destroyed him. He did destroy him, but basically. In the comics, it wasn't just Starscream that was always trying to overthrow Megatron. It's like the Decepticons were always trying to, basically all of them were trying to take over.
Dog eat dog, right?
Yeah.
He's saying, Alpha saying, I do remember an episode where Starscream gets the memory cards from a jail to make his own Decepticon army.
Yep, the Combaticons. Take these. Need more epoxy on these gauntlets. I think they're good. Need to sand them. That's what I'll do right now. Yep. There we go. When in doubt, make a hollow spot so less hollow. I've done this to several, like these Caliban torsos, these hollow voids they put in these corners here.
Yeah.
I'll take excess clay and this epoxy and just fill those voids.
There you go. Waste not.
Yep.
Collector Express, how much do you cast and mold versus used parts?
It really depends on what I'm working on. It really varies. I couldn't really give you a percentage wise. If I can, it's like my primes, I always have to use cast heads. So I use those custom enlarged heads, Hyperion heads that I've modified with a All Might head for the smiling heads. And back in the day, and I got when Glassman Customs was still around, I commissioned him to enlarge those Hyperion heads for me. And he's no longer doing stuff. His castings were always kind of rough, so you have to work those too. Work on them.
Well, luckily you can cast your own now if you ever need.
Well, a good friend of the channel is like a Duke Hazard. He'll cast anything I ask if I need. If he was nice enough to offer that. So he's got a pressure pot, and I don't. I have a vacuum chamber which degas the silicone, but for casting, make good castings, you need a pressure pot.
Yeah.
Put these on for safety glasses. Seems like anymore, anytime I try to Dremel anything, if I don't have my glasses on, it goes right into my eye.
It's like, this is where you wanted that, right?
Do what?
Said it's like, this is where you wanted that, right?
Yeah. It's like, boop, right in the eyeball. It's like, you want this baking soda and glue right in your eye? There you go.
Got it, buddy.
All right. The next shipment of the fan home was left to warehouse. The Batmobile.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how many stages I get in that one. I assume each shipment's going to have more than one stage. Because I was reading up on it. There's 120 stages, and on the last video we did 2.
Wow, so it's gonna take a long time to put that thing together, eh?
Yep. Going in it for the long haul.
Name withheld says, question to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you think new Khazar figure will make a good base for a Mitor?
Yes.
A lot of people are already saying that.
Mitor. I still don't, a lot of people are talking about using it for He-Man, but I just don't think it's big enough for He-Man.
No, I don't think so.
What about like? I guess it's got a lot of color.
We can't hear you. Talk to us like you're mad ass. We might hear you.
I was saying, what about like a Prince Adam or something like that? But because he doesn't got a lot of bright colors like that.
Yeah. Oh, you could actually do the mini comic Prince Adam with the blue vest, which that could work too. Let's big blue. Just around. A little bit through the rim, and I think we got it. I like this thicker glue. Yeah. Hello.
Yellow.
Gino's Pizza.
beep.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I have made a boo boo. I
Yes, sir.
put something to print on the FDM printer that put parts on, but I think I accidentally somehow managed to scale one part down, like just like the tiniest amount.
Hmm.
It's like a 48-hour print,
No.
so it's like I can stop it, restart it, or I can let it finish the task that's probably right. Just sacrifice the material cost.
Or print the rest of them, make a second one and just slightly smaller.
Yeah, but then I'd have to know what size that I scaled it down to. It's like, yeah. That it wouldn't match with the other. It wouldn't match with the other parts that I printed previously. Like it's the last two parts.
Oh.
You add a little bit of glue right there for the lip. But it's almost there. That's one. It's almost well, as good as you can get. Like I said, those medieval style gauntlets you printed me, the original designs you did, they were too small for the warpath arms. So I cut them in the middle and stretched them out. Use them for a good template for making gauntlets, pretty much like I did for Prime. Similar shape. That one warpath. Hmm.
Any idea when the next Marvel Legends on Hasbro Pulse, the new reveals or whatever?
The
Podcast.
well, they just had one, so it's going to be a little while.
Because they're saying that there should be one. I don't know if it's at the end of March, I believe.
Probably at the end of the month, like this one was at the end of the month.
Because I have a feeling that's when we're going to see something that we've been waiting for a while.
Scar.
Yeah.
It's clearly Scar.
You think it'll be a good Scar? Or do you think it'll be a lame?
If my hunch is correct, it should be a decent Scar if they're going to use the Caliban mold. Because why else would you give Puff Adder sword holding hand with no weapon?
And fingernails.
Yep. Sculpted fingernails.
That'd be the perfect body for him, in my opinion.
Size difference between it and it's close to the same height as the Hulk, but he's bulky, but he's not Hulk size.
Yeah.
It's way they drew Scar a lot of times where he's size wise, way he would look a lot in the comics.
Yeah. He was either Hulk size or just a little bit smaller.
Yep.
Sector's saying Fin Fang Foom for the HasLab. Something wrong says they showed the hand of Scar. No, they showed a sword, like a not really a sword. I'd say more of one of his knives that he has in the comics.
Yep, definitely
His
one with knives.
Yeah, it was one of his dagger type things, but it was still big. You still have the picture, Collector?
I don't have it handy.
I have it if you want me to send it. I don't know if you want to show it, but Squirrel Girl HasLab. It will be Kill Power with a motor mouth Build-A-Figure. Okay,
I would like to have a motor mouth and kill power set.
Okay. Something was confused. He says he's seen the sword, but not the wielding hand. No, the Puff Adder has a sword wielding hand.
Yep.
And it even has a vertical hinge, right?
Yep. And sculpted fingernails, like we said.
Yeah. So.
And for a character that has gloved hands.
Yeah.
All the new hands have fingernails.
It's been on Drax, right?
Do what now?
Drax has it too, right?
I have to look and see. He's across the room.
I know maybe a lot of people might not really care too much for Scar, but I guess me and Collector Express are a little biased because we like all Hulk characters.
Yeah. Not the barista Scar though from She-Hulk.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has that.
So that's it. Nobody asked for it, so that's what they'll probably make.
Yeah, but you know what kills us though is that I remember I found those pictures of
The original concepts for him.
the original concept, and he was supposed to look like the comic.
It's because the producer of the show wanted to piss off fans.
Yeah.
Man, that way of thinking.
Yeah, I mentioned to the comic book guys on the stream with the fact that Marvel tells all the new writers and stuff now to never read the comics. They were surprised to hear that, and they were surprised but not surprised.
Something tells me you're the number one Hulk fan of this group, Hulk Smash. No, Collector Express is up there too. He's another big Hulk fan. Yeah, I kind of like the Hulk a little.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. When are we gonna get a Hulk wave? Yeah, we've been asking for that. Toy Biz killed it back in the days. Yeah, Hasbro tried. They tried to give us it was a Fin Fang Foom Hulk wave, but
That's when they were making. That was when they were making terrible figures too, though.
yeah, those are the dark of Hasbro. But you were absolutely right. We do need a Hulk wave, man. There's so much. The villains alone, like I mean, wow. Cannon, that pattern looks badass. I like that.
I think it's kind of playing around and throwing stuff at the wall, see what sticks. I think that's part of creativity. Is you're just gonna play around and see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so something wrong just got the conversation sparked. What do you guys like to see in a Hulk wave?
Rick Jones. I
Yes.
would want a Rick Jones or A-Bomb 2-pack.
Yep.
I know it's not be like a separate part of the wave, but have Rick Jones with alternate head sculpts where you can do like his older, like his 90s look with longer hair, and it's like 60s, 70s look with the shorter hair and red shirt with the removable mega bands for when he's Captain Marvel.
Yep.
Betty in human form with alternate heads with brown hair and blonde hair from the 90s.
Yeah.
General Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, before that other company makes that figure that looks just like him.
Yeah. I got it pre-ordered too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'd like what's it called?
A new Red She-Hulk
Yes.
in her
Yes.
black, in her like more first appearance look, her ripped leather.
Yeah. Well, that was basically Domino's outfit, right?
Yeah, and this ripped up domino outfit she wore when she hulked out. Doc Samson, new Doc Samson.
Yeah. We need an upgrade on him. Shit, they can even give us another leader.
I'd hold off on a leader though. We've
We've had a couple, but Smart Hulk.
How about a Hulk that's, got this guy's proportions here?
Yep,
Got
the merged
big-
Hulk.
The big arms.
Yeah, I want merged Hulk because the smart, or aka Smart Hulk, aka Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
I want that. Madman would be a good one. Doc Samson's brother.
Leader's brother.
Stern. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Stern. The
Madman was huge.
mhm.
Like these kind of proportions here.
Yes.
Real nice. And
You
big
know
and
what?
thick.
Me and my brother were just talking about that. That's the Hulk, not some bodybuilder looking guy. Like, you know what? As much as I liked Ed Norton Hulk movie, and Ed Norton as I liked everything about it. His Hulk was a little bit too much like a bodybuilder. He wasn't bulky,
Yeah.
But I loved the way he looked. Don't get me wrong.
Monstrously huge. Like disproportionately huge.
Yeah.
Characters from the Pantheon would be great.
Yes. What's that big guy's name?
Ajax.
Yeah, he could be a Build-A-Figure for sure.
Ulysses would be a good one. He partnered up with the Hulk a lot.
Guys, UFOs.
Have we gotten a proper A-bomb in a while?
We haven't
I've
had
never
any.
gotten an A-bomb in Marvel Legends. Got in the Marvel Universe, but never in Marvel Legends.
I think it's time for one of those. I think.
Which I just said. I said at the beginning, it's like an A-bomb Rick Jones 2-pack.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry, I missed that.
definitely.
Was I here when you said that?
Maybe. Rick Jones and A-bomb 2-pack would be a must. I don't want it like individual. I just want to just have them as a 2-pack. It makes sense to do.
Yeah.
Not having Rick Jones, it seems criminal in Marvel Legends since he's been partner, sidekick to almost every major character, and
he shared a body with Captain Marvel.
Marvel, yep, Guinness Bell.
Like, I mean, the guy's been around. He's been Avengers. He's been like with the Hulk. He's been like,
Yep.
Yeah, UFOs, man. We need that 4-pack back.
Definitely need UFOs.
I don't care if they give it to a single or as a 4-pack. Just give it to us, man. Let's see it.
We're gonna get any new Hulks.
Yeah, like I mean the villains too. Like what's his name? The By-Beast. Like,
yep, By-Beast is another. Oh, of course, he needs to be big. So
yeah. It's kind of hard to do because
all his villains are so huge.
Yeah, Madman, like you said.
I already have my good custom where I use the Gamerverse Abomination, but we need a more accurate sized Abomination. He's bigger than the Hulk.
Yeah, I know the Gamerverse is a tiny bit bigger than the 80th, but he should be bigger.
Yeah.
The Ed Norton movie had the size right.
Yep.
Akuyinskos is saying you'll get a what if Miss Marvel was the Hulk and you will like it.
That's what the Hasbro would think. Thanks. No, Rick Jones just seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, Rick Jones. And saying, just kidding. I want the giant green apocalypse figure with the small gremlin guy remake.
Yeah,
the Mecha Hulk.
We need a Mecha Hulk with a gargoyle.
What about a Weapon H?
Gremlin. Weapon H. Not a fan of it.
Weapon H. I don't know if he'd be considered a Hulk villain.
What about an Absorbing Man? One of those.
The what now?
Absorbing Man. Yeah, we could use a better one of that.
I still couldn't hear what it was. What was it?
Absorbing Man.
Oh, Absorbing Man. Yeah, an updated version of him would be nice because we got the one we got is on the Terrax body with the ugly ball hips.
Yeah.
Constrictor. You a Hulk villain?
Constrictor.
Yeah.
I don't think he's over. Right off of being a Hulk villain.
He's Serpent Society, right?
Yeah.
More Avengers villains, I guess.
UFO's a big thing right there. That's 4 characters right off the bat.
Yeah.
The leader has a lot of minions working for him.
Plus, yeah, you got that. What was that guy's name? Flux. He was like a deformed-looking Hulk in a military, like black tank top and camo.
Yeah.
What was his name? Flux.
I can't remember his name.
What about the electric guy? I don't know how they pulled that off, but that'd be a cool figure to have. Zax.
What's this guy?
Demon Hulk.
Let me see.
Devil Hulk or Demon Hulk. That's one of in psyche. It's in his personality. It's in the Hulk's mind.
Yeah.
know? But Hulk 2099.
Hulk 2099 would be great.
I don't think I've ever seen.
We could use a. Well, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't want to waste another spot, but that Zemnu was way too small. But they had their time.
Yeah, Zemu was way too small. They need to retire that. Well, not retire, but quit trying to use that body for characters that's supposed to be even bigger than a Hulk. Zemu is supposed to be bigger than the Hulk. Sasquatch is supposed to be bigger than the Hulk. But they keep wanting to use that for.
The Hulk had so many villains, like obscure villains, like from his books back in the day. Like,
I know it's a old storyline, but the Red King and his armor, we never got that.
and it'd kind of be better today because back then they were going to give it to us with ball joints on the thighs, so they can improve now. Like, I mean, they built bigger mech type things recently, so
I missed a lot of them. Like, I don't even know half. I'm like looking at the list of Hulk villains. Who's Ravage?
oh, Harpy's another one.
Yep.
If they can pull off a
Harpy's a persona of Betty, though. If we get Red She-Hulk in, if we got a choice between an updated Red She-Hulk and a Harpy, I'm going to pick a Red She-Hulk.
Yeah. There was another guy that looked like Groot, but he was different, thicker. Not Groot, yeah, it was more like a dirt and mud.
Glob.
Yeah, there's.
Isn't that who you're talking about?
I think so, yeah. How about 5 more Spider-Man figures?
Zach.
Back to Spider-Man with
Yeah.
Spider-Man's with a Build-A-Figure Spider-Man.
Is that the electricity guy you're talking about?
Let me make it bigger.
Zax.
Yeah, Zax. He's
I
just
don't think
he's living electricity.
If I ever saw that guy in a comic book.
Yeah, 20. It's actually says Zax, and something wrong. We need Hulk 2099. That would be a great Build-A-Figure. Too many Spidey waves. Hulk Wendigo Wolverine 3-pack.
He was only in like a couple of issues, but with the creation of the Red Skull was Project Piecemeal. I wouldn't mind one of those.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
They made a big deal about it, like keeping it up, and then the Hulk just like kicked his ass and never seen him again.
Oh, really? Oh, if he look cool, I'll take him in figure form. The giant orange monster with 2 heads. Oh, that's By Beast, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I forgot about Hulk 2099. The character looked dope, like a mini Godzilla man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no to a proper Maestro either.
Yes, a really good Maestro would be nice. Not just Hulk with a different head sculpt and different skin tone.
And I don't want him in that armor. I kind of want him in like his.
I want Future Imperfect first appearance Maestro.
Yeah.
That's what I would want.
First appearance.
Ooh, End of Hulk. He had so much detail and veins. That would be cool. $20.99 just meant add spikes to the character design.
more than anything, I want the merged Hulk, proper size, not small. Like some people seem to think he's the smaller version of the Hulk, but he's not. He's one of the bigger versions of the Hulk. And
Some big arm.
yeah, and UFOs. That's what he wants. That and Rick Jones.
Yes, Rick Jones and A-Bomb 2-pack.
Yep.
But Doc Samson too. We kind of need him, man.
Yeah, Doc. That'd fill out an entire wave right there. But really, the Hulks almost have to be deluxe figures because they're too big. They're big standalone figures. So you're going to have several deluxe figures. So if you did, actually, what I'd like to do with the UFOs to have a villains wave, have Ironclad be the build figure. They could use the Juggernaut as the base.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Juggernaut's got those outdated hips, but you can cover it up with the loincloth piece that's on Ironclad. And the rest of the way, with the rest of the way to be the UFOs, they have to figure out what to do with Vapor. She's going to have some kind of like stand piece where you can basically, kind of like they did with Cannonball, unplug her torso and have like a mist thing she plugs into.
Yeah.
And the rest of the wave would be give us like most of the original cast of the Thunderbolts, the original team.
'99 Hulk is appealing as Venom. Pocket Hulk from Mad TV. What about Betty and Thunderbolt? Yeah, that'd be nice, but I'd rather have a red She-Hulk over a civilian Betty. But you know
they
what?
could do the red She-Hulk as a 2-pack with for civilian Betty.
Yeah, that's true. Like Thunderbolt.
General Ross. Yes, we're going to be getting a lame ass Harrison Ford General Ross here soon.
Yeah, he's kind of old.
I don't know why they picked Harrison Ford to be General Ross. It's like the dude is way too damn old. If you're going to go that old, why didn't you just get Sam Elliott back? He's already played General Ross.
I thought Sam Elliott was younger than Harrison.
I think he's a year younger than him. Either way, Sam Elliott looked the part, man.
Yep, and he's already played the character, so it's been an easier transition.
Bless.
Yeah, bless you. I would have gotten Sam back too, Alpha Proto says.
And he's in better shape than Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford is 81 and Sam Elliott 79.
See? Better choice all around.
I think they just need to find a new actor that's younger than both. They're not going to be playing. Like if he ever goes, they're going to have him in more than one movie. They're going to need somebody younger. Take 3 to 5 years to put out a movie.
Betty was Bruce's wife for the longest time.
Yeah, girlfriend and wife, and
yeah,
they died.
Yeah, they both died. I guess they're technically not married anymore, so if death do you part.
The majority of my Hulk knowledge is from the Bill Bixby show and the 1997 show. Only run I read were Planet and World War Hulk. Well, those are great stories.
Of course, Betty was dead during the time of World War Hulk.
Yeah.
They killed her off.
Ford brings enough weed to the set for everyone. Sam Elliott does not. Betty died of radiation poisoning. Yeah, gamma poisoning because of Abomination.
Yeah.
Abomination poisoned her somehow with the gamma, I guess.
Which made no sense at the time because she's already shown like when she gets exposed to gamma, she mutates like Bruce, which didn't make sense. That was bad storytelling.
Oh, Frodo says, "Oh, not radioactive semen." What a jerk!
Didn't they do that in the Watchmen?
Oh, the Dr. Manhattan was killing all his killed his wife with radiation poisoning. Yep.
And all of his friends.
Yep.
Gave him all cancer.
Which he could have, with his powers, he could have totally cured.
Yeah.
He chose not to because he was a dick. He liked to show everybody his dick too.
I gotta ask a question. I don't know much about the Watchmen, but I saw that movie. Like, I know a lot of people, they go nuts for that movie. Like, they're saying it's like one of the greatest things ever. But what are you guys' opinion on it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't keep up with it. I just couldn't, because I don't know the characters, so it was kind of weird. I know it was based. I guess it was based on a certain book.
It was like a different continuity DC comic. It's like a Elseworlds type thing. It's
Yeah, but I mean, like that actual movie was based on a story, like one of the stories, right?
it was based on the miniseries Watchmen.
Yeah,
there were some good parts to it, but I think that there were some choices made.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. I watched it and I just couldn't. It was entertaining a little bit, but I don't know. I just don't know why everybody was ranting and raving about it. Like, greatest thing ever.
Alrighty, I think it's about time to call it a night.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with that.
I'll pro said I hate the Watchmen comic. The only redeeming factor was was Rorschach. Yeah, that's the only thing I liked about the movie is Rorschach.
Yeah.
Then they killed him off at the end. He was the only character with morals. The rest were a-holes. Yep. Everybody waving goodbye and adios. Thank you. Later, family. And this week we'll have the Thursday show. We got WIP IT Thursday. Then another round of Collector Fusion toy news on Friday. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
And scene.